Hi everyone, welcome back to our C++ tutorials for beginners. In today's video, we are going to write a simple C++ program that calculates the shipping cost for a package based on its weight. Let's read the question together.
The fast freight shipping company charges the following item rates: package weight of package, item rate per pound, 2 pounds or less, $1.10, over 2 pounds but not more than 6 pounds, $2.20, over 6 pounds but not more than 10 pounds, $3.70, over 10 pounds, $3.80. Design a program that asks the user to enter the package weight of a package and then displays the shipping charges.
So our task here is very simple, okay? We are just going to ask the user to enter the weight of the package, and then we will use if statement to let the user know the amount of shipping charges he or she is going to pay, okay? So we are going to follow about 5 steps to solve this question. Our first step, as we always do, we will create our variables. Our next step is that we will prompt the user to enter the weight of the package. And our third step is going to be that we will determine the package rate based on the package weight. So this is where you bring in your if statement to check if let's say the package weight is less than 2, if it's more than 2, if it's more than 10. So we are just going to use if statement to deal with this part. And our fourth step is that we will calculate the shipping charges. Okay, so use a formula to calculate for the shipping charges. And our last step, which is our fifth step, is that we are going to display our shipping charges. So let's start writing our code. So we start writing our code by declaring our variables. Okay, so I'll write a comment here as declare variables. Okay, I'm going to declare a variable for the weight of the package. Okay, the data type that I'm going to use will be double. So double weight of the package. So I can write a variable name as package weight. Package weight. I also have to create a variable for the rate of the items. Okay, so item rate. And lastly, I'll create a variable for the total shipping charges. Okay, so total charges. Great. Now we have to now prompt the user to enter the weight of the package. Okay, so let me write a comment here as prompt user for inputs. Okay, so cout enter the weight of the package, and it's supposed to be in pounds. Okay, so enter the weight of the package. Let me add the in pounds as well for the user to know that we want it in pounds. All right, I'll end my line and then C in what? Weight, package weight. Okay, so package weight. That's what I'm going to write here, the package weight. Great. After this, you have to now determine the package rate, okay, using your if statement. So let me write a comment here as determine package rate based on the package rate that the user entered. Okay, so based on the package weight. Okay, so the if statement we are going to write will be based on the question. Okay, so let's look at the question once again and see how we are going to go about with our if statements. Alright, so the first one here is saying that if the package weight is 2 pounds or less, okay, so less than or equal to 2 pounds, the item rate will be what? 1 $2.1. So let's start with that one first. Okay, so let me go back to my code. All right, so the first one, I'll write if, and then I'll bring a bracket here. Now I'll see that if the package weight is less than or equal to what, 2, okay, the item rate is $1.1 as given in the question. Okay, the item rate will be equal to 1.10. All right, our next if statement, let's look at the question again and see. The next one is that if it's over £2 but not more than £6, okay, so with that one, this is how you're going to write it. Else if, write your else if, and you bring a condition here. The next one is saying that if the package weight, okay, is more than £2, so with that one, you say greater than, so greater than what, 2, and at the same time, this is how you are going to write the and, double and like this, and at the same time, the package weight, okay, it's not more than 6, okay, so it's less than or equal to 6, so less than or equal to 6. You are supposed to set the item rate to 2.20. Okay, so you bring your brackets here and set the item rate to 2.20. All right, what's going to be our next if statement? Let's check again and see. Next one is saying that over £6, so it's more than £6 but it's not more than 10, and for that one you are supposed to set the item rate to 3.70. Let's write that one as well. So let me scroll down a bit. Else if, I'll bring my bracket, I'll say package weight is equal to, so this one is saying that it's more than 6, okay, so if the package weight is greater than 6 and at the same time the package weight is less than or equal to 10, we should set the item rate to be 3.0. So I'll open my curly braces and I'll say the item rate will be equal to 3.70, and I'll terminate it. The last one, let's look at the last one. The last one is saying that if it's over £10, we should set it to 3.80. Okay, let me go back to our code. But right now, from all that we've written, okay, the next condition will automatically be over £10, so there is no need to bring a condition. Okay, so you just bring an else statement and you set the item rate, else, and then you set the item rate to be equal to what, 3.80. I didn't bring a condition because if the package is not less than 2 or between 2 to 6, and also it's not between 6 to 10, automatically it's more than 10. Okay, so you don't have to bring a condition here again. All right, okay, after this we now have to calculate for the shipping charges. Okay, we are done with our if statement, so now calculate shipping charges. So with the shipping charges, you say your total charges will be equal to what, the package weight, so the package weight that the user entered, multiplied by the item rate. So the item rate will be based on the package weight, okay, to be able to calculate for the total charges. So this is going to be your formula So let's say if I enter a package weight which is between um which is more than 6 and less than 10, let's say I enter 7, it means that it will multiply the 7 with my item rate. If it's 7, it means that my item rate will be 3.7, okay. So it will multiply 7 by the 3.7 and it will calculate for the total charges for me. Our last step is that we are going to display the shipping charges, okay. So display shipping charges. Alright, so you just see out, you bring your double less than in double quotes, you say the shipping charges are the shipping charges are let me bring a dollar sign for the units, okay. So now move outside and see total charges, total charges, and I'll end the line. Great, so we are done with our program. Let's compile and run our program to see if it works, okay. And we are going to also test different ways to make sure that all cases are covered. So let's run it. Okay, so I've been asked to enter the weight of the package in pounds. Okay, so this I'm going to enter something which is less than or equal to 2. Okay, so I'll enter 1.67 and then my shipping charges has been calculated for me. Let me also run again and enter something between 2 and 6. Okay, so I'm going to use 5 here, so 5.770, and that one, my shipping charges are going to be calculated for me based on the item rate. Okay, so with this one, since it's between 2 and 6, my item rate is going to be 2.0, so it will multiply the 5.70 by 2.20, and that's my answer, 12.54. Yes, so you can test for all cases here. Alright, so this brings us to the end of today's tutorial. Today we've been able to successfully write a C++ program to calculate for the shipping cost based on the package weight. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more programming tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.